Hello friends, Toni Dent, spiritual medium here. It's Tuesday and that means we're drawing a card for the week. The card for this week is the Knight of Swords. Now, knights are part of the minor arcana and they are the pinnacle of activity in their suit. So we are dealing with the swords being very active. Now, the swords represent our mind. They represent our thoughts, our opinions, our beliefs, anything to do with the mind or the mental realm. So, what we're getting is a very active mental realm this week. This means, as you can see by our knight here, there may be a thrusting forward of energy, some active energy in your mental world. This could be something like planning a trip. It could be planning a project. It could be solidifying some of your opinions and voicing those opinions. Anything active dealing with your thoughts and your beliefs. You'll notice he charges forward. He's made his decision and he's moving forward. So this could also be a sign for you that it's time to take that step forward that you've been resisting. Now it's time to do it. One thing to note is that his sword is pointing in the air. When swords are pointing up in the tarot, it represents truth. So he's moving forward with his truth. However, in the background, there's clouds. And in the swords cards, clouds represent kind of illusions or being foggy-minded. So it's an interesting combination that way. So this card also tells us to be sure we're clear-minded before we make any decisions or big moves forward. So those are some messages we're receiving from our card this week. Of course, if you book a reading with me, I would go more in depth on these cards and how they play into your life trajectory specifically. But this is what we have for the week, and I hope that you have a wonderful week, and we'll see you next Tuesday. Make sure you charge forward.